Hey all! Exciting day today! It is the 17th of May. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I always start off, but then I get a bit distracted and I just blow whatever's in my head. We're gonna be late, so you can guess from the title of the video what we're gonna be late for, but Rochelle needs to get her going because otherwise we ain't gonna make it on time. And I like the trailers, they're the best parts. So, without further ado, let's go and then I'll sort that out in a bit. Oh wait, I don't actually know where I'm going. That would help. We're off to the cinema, doing a solo cinema date. It's the 17th of May, cinemas are opening in the UK again. I'm gonna go and see Spiral, which is the new Saw film. It's a spin-off of the Saw film, but it's basically Saw. The cinema looked empty yesterday, but I checked this morning and there's quite a lot of people. And by a lot of people, I mean like a lot of people for a Monday afternoon. I'm off work today because I've got a lot of days to use up. But then again, when pubs opened outside a couple of weeks ago, people did take days off work. So that tells you a lot about the UK. The last time I went to the cinema was August last year to see Tenet with my friend. And I gotta say, I messaged the company who run the cinemas and told them how impressed and how comfortable I felt whilst I was, oopsie, that'll do, whilst I was at the cinema, because distancing, screens, less people, clean, everyone was on point, everyone was following the guidelines, everything was being checked, and it was one of the best cinema experiences I've ever had. It was so lovely and I felt really, really, really at ease. So I'm very excited to get back. I love the cinema, I love films, I'm just so giddy. This is my happy place, along with travel, but travel's not really allowed yet, so this will have to do, but I've got a lot of films to watch. There's a couple coming out this week that are all coming out all at once, oops. Then there's The Conjuring 3 coming out next year. I'm just so excited, and I cannot wait. I'm so buzzing. Right, I'm gonna pop this off and I'm gonna get there and then I'm gonna pick you up, because right now I'm a little bit distracted and there's a little bit of traffic, so I'm a little bit worried. So I shall see you in 2 ticks. Come on, can you move? I'm in my car. I've literally got like 3 minutes until it's like the start of it, and the trailers are the best part, so I'm gonna go in. But I can tell you this, I remember I go to the cinema at least 3 times a month, and last year I can count on one hand how many times I went. I went 3 times. I went to see Fantasy Island, and I saw that in the Singapore Changi Airport cinema. I went to see The Invisible Man in the Kuala Lumpur mall, and then I went to see Tenet. So I saw 3 films last year, which is absolutely insane. But I gotta say, the whole streaming thing and all the films being available at home as well, and the whole way the movie industry's changed, I think it's really interesting. And I think cinemas are really gonna have to up their game with cleanliness and trying to keep people to not use their phones and things like that. Just make the cinema experience even more like enticing, because they've got a competition now and it's gonna be really interesting to see what happens. So yeah, let's go. I'm gonna wear my mask, I'm gonna go in. I could honestly cry. I'm so excited. Oh, this feeling, I missed it. Hey all! I don't know if you can tell, but it is raining. Let's just update you on the situation. I got my ticket scanned from the outside, and then there's a one-way system which is very open. You have to leave through the fire exits right at the back, and then all the way around to the car park, which is a little bit annoying, but I understand. The one-way system, really clean. The toilets were immaculate. They never are. Staff really lovely. Everyone wearing masks, and then they were wearing visors. I didn't film a lot when I went in because I was quite overwhelmed and stressed, and I had to get my drink and my popcorn, and the film had already not started, but the trailers had started, and I love the trailers. So I kind of was flapping about, but got in, pretty cool. There was quite a few people in my showing actually. The one at 7:20 later on today is actually full, so I'm assuming that every row is full and maximum you can have like 1 group per thing, so we don't know. Look at this, I have missed this! Tang Ice Blasts! Ah! It's all gone. This is how much is left, and I got a mix of all 3 flavours. But this is the large. It's like the size of my head, like a genuinely the size of my head. And honestly, I'm honestly buzzing. I just sat there sipping on that. My pain is starting to interfere a little bit, but it's fine because it's time to go home anyway. The film wasn't amazing, but I wasn't expecting it to be amazing. I thought it was just another dud Saw film, but I was excited to see what they were going to do with it. I missed my Saw gore, my Saw horror, in which it did have some really creative traps in. There was a lot of gore, but I was expecting more gore. There was a handful of traps. I think there was like 5 or 6. There really wasn't very many. I went in with low expectations, and they kind of met my low expectations and like bumped them up a little bit. In regards to real world events, the film made quite a lot of points. Samuel L. Jackson isn't in it for very long, so that was kind of like a marketing ploy, I guess. I've got to say, it is a lot better than Jigsaw that came out in 2017. So this is meant to be like a spin-off, using the Saw films as like a Bible type thing, I guess, like scripture to kind of for people to be copycats. Sometimes it felt a little bit messy. There were a lot of flashbacks. It felt, the colours and the grading and the cinematography of it felt like an original Saw film. I think they tried to go for that, and there was a nice nod to the first Saw. There was a lot of old techniques used, like they use in old Saw films, like the shaking cameras to show panic and stuff like that, which I quite liked. It felt a little bit disjointed at times. It kind of felt like there was this one story and there was loads of offshoots, and then we were jumping back in time and trying to fill in the pieces, but not in a logical way. Sometimes it was kind of weird. I don't know, sometimes it just felt a bit disjointed and a little bit messy, but overall, it was pretty easy to understand after everything had happened. The end sets it up for a sequel, which I'll happily watch, but there's nothing to rave about really. There's nothing like amazing about it. But a good horror film is what I've missed, and I got a good horror film, so I'm very happy. One thing I didn't like about it was the fact that on some occasions there would be traps, and then we wouldn't see the traps play out. We'd go back to them in a flashback, which I understand is, which I know from Saw films, that's what they used to do, but sometimes it felt just a little too short. Like they just show the person in the trap and then leave it, and then come back and fill it in a little bit, and that's it. Right, the suspense and the jump scares didn't work because you knew when they were coming. The suspense was very quick. You'd be like, oh, done, and then moving on. So it kind of, there was no real build up. It was kind of a 1, 2, 1, 2. That's kind of my review, I guess. It's no spoilers because there isn't actually any spoilers in it, but being better than Jigsaw from 2017. 2017's Jigsaw felt like something completely different, which was weird because it was still in the main Saw kind of like sequencing, whereas this is kind of like a spin-off, but this felt more like another sequel, which is weird. But I say Jigsaw 2017 was horrible. It was an awful film. It just didn't feel like a Saw film at all. It was a bit too clean. It felt clean and polished, whereas this kind of kept its grittiness and the gross like green and bluey hues over the film. So yeah, enjoyed it. Wasn't amazing, but happy I got to see it on the big screen. So yeah, I'm gonna pop off home because it's raining now. I literally sat in there and it was sunny when I went in, and now it's raining. I'm so happy I actually went to the cinema. I missed it so much. Oh my god, I missed the popcorn. When I had the first bite of popcorn, I was too giddy. Right, I'm gonna pop off and I'm gonna go home, so I'll pick you in a bit.
The next day.
Hey, so I forgot to finish off this video. I basically just went home and I don't even know what I did. Nothing for the rest of the day. So apologies that I didn't end it when I was meant to. I'm gonna end it now. I hope that's okay. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. My Instagram and my other social medias are linked down below. With that said, I shall see you guys in my next video, which will be next Tuesday. Till then, take care, stay safe. Maybe go see Spiral, maybe don't. Maybe wait till it goes out on DVD, because it wasn't really that good. But if you want to go see it, if you like the horror films, go see it. Till then, take care, stay safe, and I shall see you guys very soon.